Good afternoon. I'm Ted Mangum, Executive Director of the Research, Education, and Literacy Association for Youth, known also as Relay. Tonight on this very special edition of Teens on the Scene, we'd like to take the time to honor a young man who has excelled in becoming what Relay is all about. Relay was founded in 1987, or began operation in 1987, some 5 years ago. Since that time, we've worked together with young people from all over Greensboro and Guilford County to produce over 200 television broadcasts and video productions for organizations from all over this area. But what Relay is all about is not the TV production. It is not about the video production. It's about having young people work together in a cooperative atmosphere, working together no matter if they're from different backgrounds, if some are from the suburbs, some are from the projects, some are black, some are white, some are seniors in high school, some are elementary school kids, and it's all about bringing them together and working for the common good of the entire community. I think this is one of the things that separate Relay from a lot of other organizations that are also worthy of meeting the challenge of helping our young people. Relay, stripped to its final intent, I think if it could be categorized as anything, we try to strive to take away the excuses for failure that young people have. The excuses are plentiful, and you can grab either one you want. Your parents, your teachers, you can talk about being black, you can talk about being poor, you can talk about all the various number of combination of reasons why it's okay to fail. We have strived in our 6 years of existence and our 5 years of operation to take away those excuses and replace them with the tools for success, the tools such as time management, of planning, of being able to do research, of being able to work together with other people. You have athletics that dominate our society, football, basketball, all of a competitive nature. And there's little room for organizations to talk about people working together in order to achieve a common objective for the betterment of all. And this is one of the attempts, one of the goals of Relay, to bring kids from a lot of different backgrounds, to bring kids from a lot of different ethnic, social, economical, political backgrounds, and have them come together to work for the general good of all students. We are not a one-way street. Relay does not save kids. It simply offers them an opportunity. And that's why I'm so proud tonight to work and to dedicate this program to Mr. Michael Russell for being able to take advantage of that opportunity and to achieve. We've had some 135 kids come through the program, trained in TV, video production. We've accomplished a lot over the last 5 years, including the weekly broadcasts of Greensboro area city council meetings, of the Greensboro city council meetings, of having produced and telecast well over 200 shows since 1987. In fact, this month, September, represents the 5th year of Relay's Gate City View. At the core of all of Relay's program is literacy. Throughout all of the 200 some odd productions that the young people have done over the years, they've had to learn how to do the graphics computer, the audio board, the mixer, all of the various high-tech equipment that they come in touch with, even the camera, by virtue of being willing to and able to read and comprehend that which they have been taught, the various material that is given to them, instructional material. They have to be able to read it and comprehend it, or at least be willing to read at some level. Because we get kids involved as early as 9, 10 years old, all of some of the high-tech things they are not able to comprehend right away without knowing, being able to touch, put their hands on. But we encompass and we embrace any method of learning that we can to have these young people to learn. The bottom line is that Relay is nothing more than any other organization or institution. It is an opportunity. And I give all credit and acclaim to the young people who have taken advantage of this opportunity. Not to Ted Mangum or not to Relay as a program, but simply to say we are an opportunity, and for young people to come in and take advantage of it and say, yes, I want to learn, I will discipline myself, I will turn off the TV, I will get off the phone, I will turn off the Nintendo, and I will study, I will learn, I will concentrate, and I will discipline myself and conduct myself professionally, then they deserve the credit. Again, we're dedicating this program to Mike tonight, not because he is going into broadcasting, he's obtained a job in the broadcast industry, because the discipline and the direction that he's gained and other Relay students have gained goes far beyond going into any one discipline or one field. It doesn't matter if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, but it does matter that you will accept the tools that you've learned working with the program and use them for your betterment. Mike has done that, and he has chosen to use it in the field of broadcasting. Though he's a senior at Dudley, I think the young man will go as far as he decides he wants to go and as he allows himself to go. So good luck, Mike, from Relay, from the rest of the Relay crew, from Mr. Thurman Lilly at WGH Piedmont, and we hope that one day you'll be able to reach out and grab a couple more Relay students and pull them up there where you are. Give me a fade.
Woo, what a summer. What a summer. WGH Piedmont and Relay, working and learning, listening and complaining, triumphs and disappointments, doing and redoing.
Doing it our way, then doing it the right way. Take, and retake. Memories to cherish and moments to forget.
Lessons for life all wrapped up in 1 3-month period of time. Working and learning. Thanks, WGH Piedmont. But on second thought, this summer's internship wasn't much different from internships of the past or Relay's past working relationship with WGH Piedmont.
Over the past 2 years, Relay interns, under the watchful, corrective eyes of WGH Piedmont producer and crew chief Thurman Lilly, have videotaped footage for Thurman's Gospel Expo production.
Job. I asked my sergeant, why me? And he said, well, Officer Sledge, who else on the force could pass as a whore? Now, you know I looked him dead in the eyes and I said, from what I hear, your wife is doing a really good job, honey. Well, you know it.
Relay students have worked diligently behind the scenes at WGH Piedmont's United Cerebral Palsy telethons and the Symphony auction. And occasionally we have made a well-behaved nuisance of ourselves in the WGH Piedmont newsrooms, studios, tape rooms, graphics and art rooms, and anywhere else inside and outside the building where we can learn.
Yet, with the patience of a Frank Gill weather joke waiting for a laugh, the Piedmont crew has responded with understanding, dedication, and a sincere commitment to make us feel like a part of the WGH Piedmont family, a part of their team.
Not that Johnny or Maisha or Mike, Nicole, Cody, Joanne, Elijah, Damon, Chris, BJ, or Cameron
Or Sean.
didn't get on Thurman or Ted's nerves.
Ted Mangum, Relay's executive director.
But that's another story that we'll include a little later. Anyway, not that we didn't get on their nerve, or in some cases, their last nerve,
as they put it, but they always seem to get us back on track to what WGH Piedmont Relay, this internship and learning was all about. Internship was no daycare program. Nobody babysat you.
We learned to pull our own weight. We learned responsibility spelled with a capital R.
We learned teamwork and team success rather than strict competitiveness and individualism. We learned to say we instead of I. We learned some real lessons of life, the cold, hard facts.
From the trials and tribulations of failures to the joy and excitement of success, we learned that if we didn't give up, that even those failures would eventually lead to the joy and excitement of success.
Now we'd like to share with you a little footage of our summer internship, 92. The good, the bad, the failure, the success, but most importantly, the human spirit of people caring enough to take the time for other people.
Loosen back out to a 2-shot. Can it be smoother than that? What's wrong with your zoomer? Is it broken or something?
Oh, yeah, I have like an intro.
Okay, now zoom in slowly to Sean. Slowly.
That's as slow as this thing goes, Star.
You can control your speed, okay, you know?
I'm not talking about any slang, that's not me.
Sean.
Okay, if I wanted, that's not me. I'm not, see, the purpose of this is
Whoa.
to get me, you know.
Okay, do it one more time for me.
Well, this
2-shot
well,
first.
this is, the reason why it's Quest is Karen's time.
Oh, I gotta use that. Look out, Carly. I gotta use this. Zoom in, Ted.
Ready to go? Watch your first shot, how it's gonna be? Yeah. Oh, Sean, Mike. Mike, is that the shot you got on my shirt? I just want the camera set up so we can go as soon as. What, you?
Oh, I am.
This is your. Oh, Lord.
I'm ready. I'm on this one.
Yeah, no, right, then you open up on this. Okay, you better hurry. I'm pushing to every camera. And every camera, I'm pushing to it.
Okay.
Look at the whole set. Look at that camera.
What are you talking about?
That's what you said.
You said introduce the whole new set. Eartha Kitt, just to name a few. And believe me, the acting is superb. They have really gone out of their way to just build these characters with life. Now, I believe that this movie has gone above and beyond the rest of the films that were out there this summer. First of all, Eddie Murphy goes out of his way to portray black people, black business people in particular, in a positive light. There are no negative stereotypes, there's no violence, and furthermore, he goes above and beyond the rest, and he shows intimacy between these lovers. I think that Eddie Murphy really didn't know what he was talking about when he did this movie. I give it 4 stars. Now let's take a look at what Nalaja's doing. Nalaja Magnum, one of our Relay on-the-spot reporters. She's on the scene somewhere out in Greensboro trying to do a movie review on Whoopi Goldberg's latest venture, Sister Act. Let's see what that's all about.
Thanks, Sean. I'm Relay reporter Elijah Mangum, and I just got through watching Sister Act, starring Whoopi Goldberg as a striving casino singer. Did I do something wrong? I thought I had done something wrong. He goes, like that.
You look into that lens. Do not look into him unless he goes cunt.
I thought you. I can do this. Hello, I'm relay reporter Elijah Mangum, and I just got through watching Sister Act starring Whoopi Goldberg as a striving casino singer whose killing boyfriend was chasing her, so she entered a police protection agency. Then they switched her over to a convent where she changed around the music and everything. I gave the movie 2.5 stars because it was not that funny to me. But the audience obviously loved it because it was hilarious laughter all through the entire movie. Thanks, Sean.
Cut.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Quest. I'm your host, Sean AKIL Wingate, and we're doing movie reviews today. Now, my next guest is Nicole Brown, one of our Relay on-the-Spot reporters. Come on down here, Nicole. Tell me what you got on your mind.
Yo, more money, more money.
All right, now.
Be smooth.
And then we sit down and be over
He's
there.
all your time.
He's tall, okay, so we don't even have to worry about
Elijah, you don't have to go as fast as he sits down, but just so that
Yeah,
the
take your
shot
time.
doesn't stay up where he is.
Yeah.
Okay, sit down, Sean.
Real slow.
Take it
Sit
to him.
down,
Take it to him.
Sean.
Oh.
Yeah, excellent. That's perfect. And you can keep it coming down until you get his feet.
That's what we
5,
like. Ain't nobody.
4,
Well, about like exactly how you have
3,
it.
2, 1.
Hey, and welcome back to Quest. I'm your host, Sean AKIL Wingate. And you know what? Tonight we decided to take a look at some of the latest films. We're going to give you a film review on every big film out there. We're going to tell you whether it's hot and what's not. Now, my next guest is Nicole Brown. She's one of our Relay on-the-Scene reporters. Come on down here, girl.
Yo, what's
Tell me what
up,
you
more
got to
money,
say.
more money.
All right, now.
You know that's like
Cut.
And what you
Cut.
Y'all
Cut.
cut the hair and
Cut.
stuff.
Cut. You know he gonna stand up. Let's go ahead and leave.
So when I come up,
Go ahead and have it tilted up. Stand up, stand. Stand up, Sean.
I need to talk.
Okay, go ahead and have it tilted up. I'm not gonna tell you. Just tilt down when he sit down. I'm not gonna go to your camera until he sit down, all right?
Okay.
All right.
And then
Okay, sit down. I'm ready.
Like
Come on
that.
stage.
Wait a minute, I had to make sure something was right, man.
Ready?
Mr.
5,
Director.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to Quest. I'm your host, Sean AKIL Wingate. And tonight we decided we're going to take a look at some of the biggest films out there of the summer. We're going to tell you what's hot and what's not. And so my next guest, who has the scoop on one of these big films, Nicole Brown, our Relay on-the-Spot reporter, has something to tell you. Come on down here, Nicole.
Yo,
Tell me what you got to say.
How you doing?
What you think of this new set,
Your
girlfriend?
friend is really hit.
It is on the one. Come on, let's talk about this film, Mo
No,
Money.
that's right.
Now, Mo Money is a film. I'm not one to gossip, but you know what I heard?
Tell me, girl.
I heard that white men can't jump.
Same girl. You know I
I
heard.
heard they can't do some other things,
Between
but you
us.
know that's just us, and we're not one to
Hey,
gossip.
you know
So
that's what you ain't here
let's
for
take a
months.
look at that.
Calm down. Go.
Wait a minute. Whenever you're ready. Mike, stop moving.
Mike and I went to see White Men Can't Jump, Black Men Can't Jump. All right. What'd I say?
White man.
What'd I say?
Black man can't jump.
I said white. All right. One more time? Yep. Mike and I went to see White Men Can't...
When you start to the camera, you leave it
In the frame, are we centered? Are we beautiful?
Don't do no Cody move on us.
Okay.
Oh, it's on tape too.
Mike and I went to see White Men Can't Jump, which is coming out to video stores everywhere in August. This movie stars Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson as two basketball hustlers who tend to make a lot of money and make a lot of jokes while they're at it. I liked the movie a lot. I thought there was a lot of good humor in it, kind of a lot of racial jokes, but they're funny.
Some of the jokes.
No, I can't remember any of the jokes exactly, but there were. I'll tell you, I'm going to criticize the movie for a minute now. I thought the funny parts were really funny, but the parts they were trying to make serious and make you emotional about Woody Harrelson as a compulsive gambler and Wesley Snipes, who just didn't seem to care much about his family. Those things, I couldn't take them too seriously. And what do you think about that?
I thought the movie was pretty good overall. I don't know. The movie was okay. It was fine, you know. You tell. I don't know.
How many stars would you give it on a scale, maybe 1 to 5?
I'll give it 4.5 stars.
Really? I'd probably give it 4.
It was better than 4. Come on.
I was laughing a lot throughout it, but we want to mention it's rated R, coming out on video soon.
Okay. Go ahead.
You got it.
They yelled because the traffic was over.
Thanks, Sean. I don't know what Joanne is right now, but me being the best basketball player in the world, I'm going to show you a little bit what I can do.
I think by the time we get back, she's gonna have a whip. She's gonna have the steering wheel and 4 other wheels. Ready? Okay. She said, "Here's your shoe." Back the car out. I'm afraid I'll fall off. I think by the time we get back, she's gonna have a whip. She's gonna have the steering wheel and 4 other wheels. Ready? Okay. Oh, that was bad.
Films tell you what's hot and what's not. Now, I know somebody who can definitely tell you what's happening with these films. And that's Nicole Brown, one of our on-location reporters, on the scene, on the spot reporters from Relay. Nicole, are you there?
Who is it?
The fat man needs to take a walk.
Well, a fat man need to lose some weight.
All right.
What's up, y'all?
What you think of this set?
Hey, it's girlfriend. It is 2 snaps up.
Yes, I definitely had to give up some jewels for this. I thought when I saw Mr. Damon Wayans in this film with his brother, and believe me, they do not look alike.
Oh, you know that's right, because Damien look better, girl.
Now tell me, I said something when I first saw that hair come out on the scene. But you know. But I also said something when I saw what's her name, Stacey Dash?
Yes, it is. Her name Amber, child.
Now, what was your impression? I got some strange impressions. I felt like,
Well, I think Damien Wayans, he was like a determined man. And, well, she had a boyfriend.
I want to fuck up with that. I want him in this with me. All right, go again.
This is from.
Sean powder gonna wear off if y'all don't hurry up.
Go again. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to Quest. Well, it seems we've come to the end of the road for this show tonight.
Oh, the whole stand. No.
It's also when you start zooming too. That's the other issue there.
He said when he started talking.
I know, but that's bad.
End of the road for this show tonight, but I'd like to thank you for joining us this evening. And I'd also like to thank WGH Piedmont 8 for allowing us to use their lovely studio in which we were able to develop this new set for Quest. So I encourage you to tune in next week and keep watching. That's a wrap.
I know you've heard me many times before, so I hope